In a break with normal programming Tuesday, Economist Dr. Claudius Preville, the guest on Radio 100's What Makes You Mad, took aim at the heart of the current United Workers' Party administration. Dr. Preville says the international and regional organizations such as the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank are concerned about the poor performance of St. Lucia's economy under the stewardship of Alan Chasney, even before the onset of COVID-19.
I am sure you would have also seen documents from the IMF, from the ECB, essentially rebuking, I use the word rebuke, as far as a governor can go to rebuke a state. Because the ECB does not normally tell St. Lucia how to run its affairs. But when I read a report recently where ECB actually said very openly, our economy is really in a mess and something has to really be, I was like, wow, because I have never seen a governor speak so strongly. And there's a reason for this, because the St. Lucian economy can sink the entire regional economy. We are the largest economy. So if we are performing so miserably, it can have a contagion effect on our Eastern Caribbean dollar, which has been strongly pegged to the US dollar at 2.7169, 2.62, buying and selling. But the point is that itself is subject to, if we keep going the route we're going, that is subject to peril.
Dr. Preville questioned the economic model being pursued by the Alan Chasney-led administration. He dismissed it as incoherent and chaotic. He says the current administration's investment policy compares very unfavorably with the approach undertaken by Sir John Compton.
The perfect example of this was Fisher Hess. Fisher Hess came, he built the oil storage port in cul-de-sac and all the facilities go with it, provided some of the best levels of employment I ever saw. It was so huge that he had to artificially bring down the wages to align with the rest of tourism and agriculture. Otherwise, there would be this huge disparity in incomes. On top of that, Compton's time, he got Hess to invest in schools like what? Leon Hess Secondary and other investments. That is a foreign investor. Okay? Today, what do we have? We have a government that proclaims Sir Arthur Lewis' invitation for investment and so on and for development. But in reality, is that what's going on? Invitation, yes, but we, the people of St. Lucia, are the ones who are paying for the investment. I have never seen this model. In fact, I strongly question where this model came from. It does not exist anywhere in the world, that economic model of investing, bringing investors in, but the investors have no money. They come, their two hands shaking. They don't make a banner. And they come into us to go to our treasuries for money, to go to the NIC for money. This is a bastardization of the meaning of foreign investment. I'm very sorry.
Dr. Preville says the evidence as provided by regional and international organizations speaks clearly to the poor management of the economy by the Alan Chasney-led administration.
The economic growth recorded for 2020 was minus 20.20. Okay? That was last year, the COVID year. Yeah. However, and one will say, that was the year of COVID, things were going wrong. But the year before that, it was negative 0.1. In 2019, the economy had contracted. Okay? Prior to that, it was positive. So clearly, the policies that were being implemented were progressively deteriorating the economy. And these facts are not, they can't be refuted. These are facts. So no amount of political spinning will change those.
Dr. Preville, who in 2015 challenged Alan Chasney for the leadership of the party, denied that he has ulterior motives for criticizing the government at this time. He accused the Prime Minister of being vindictive towards anyone who opposes him.
If this government will not give a job to Janine Compton, the daughter of the father of this nation, all because she was daring enough to challenge his party in a political race. This is so much myopia and so tribalistic. It does not belong here.
Dr. Preville is one in a growing list of United Workers' Party stalwarts who have come out against the Alan Chasney-led administration. But the Economist painted a poor picture of the management of the economy and what he deems the autocratic leadership style of the head of government, accusing the administration of failing in all key sectors of the economy and governance. Stanley Lucian for the HTS News Force.